Halo guys, selamat malam. Hari ini live-nya tipis-tipis aja, tipis-tipis. Soalnya aku tadi pagi kerja, kepala aku pusing banget, kayak mau semaput. Untungnya atasanku lihat kan, bantuin deh kerjaanku. Kalau nggak mau aku udah deh izin pulang kayaknya, nggak bakal tak lanjutin. Hey guys, hari ini aku mau main Hogwarts Legacy. Biar cepet tamat, nggak ngerti ada tamatnya kalau ini. Baru level 19 karena open world ya, lama. Kita jalankan misi-misi utama dulu. Hari ini hari apa sih? Hari Selasa ya? Aku tuh sebenarnya ya harusnya tuh libur guys, hari Selasa. Tiap hari Selasa tuh harusnya libur. Mama lo kerja. Karena hari Selasa tuh dokterku tuh ada. Nggak bisa buka. Cuman adanya hari Selasa, makanya aku takut ada apa-apa, makanya hari Selasa aku harus libur. Biar nanti misalnya ada aku mau periksa dadakan kan bisa, karena dokternya kan emang tugas hari Selasa. Kalau nggak libur, padahal udah aku dari awal masuk aku udah minta. Tapi adik maafin mama. Suka gitu deh. Aku pengen hanami itu menikmati bunga sakura ya, pengen hanami, tapi karena libur barengnya tuh susah, nggak ada. Terus kemarin-kemarin kan hujan terus, jadi aku belum sempet hanami. Besok mungkin bisa. Tapi sakuranya udah keluar daun. Padahal aku pengen bikin video ya sebelum sakuranya rontok. Ini mah udah keluar daun jelek, tapi ya bunganya masih ada sih, belum rontok. Belum rontok semuanya. Bukan. Nah, kemana sih?
Handy resource indeed.
Up. Udah sini cuy. Tak kira masih jauh.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting.
Sweet.
Don't worry about
no,
Professor
that's
Howen's
sweet.
speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Aku harus ngapain?
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts.
Brush.
I like to think it enriches his experience.
Okay. No. The brush. Yeah.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Okay, beast feed.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
What? Itu binatang apa? Kucing?
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
Ini kucing garong.
Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student?
Aku.
There you are.
Yes.
I would like a moment, please.
What?
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack.
Ambil terus.
Sadly, we're the
Lapar
ones
lah,
who
Bang.
suffer, stumbling over dead beasts.
Aku
Terrible
kerja lo
waste of
5
resources.
jam.
Surely the poachers can be
Berangkat
brought to
jam
justice by
9.
someone. The ministry, perhaps.
9.20.
An optimistic idea. Now,
Terus
why
masuk,
don't we
apa,
focus
naik
on
kereta
more
kan.
immediate matters that we
Ini
can
berapa ya?
control? Professor
Pokoknya
Weasley
udah
has asked
sarapan
that
itu
I prepare some assignments designed to
terus
help you catch up to the other
kerja jam
5th years.
10,
Be on the
habis itu
lookout
5
for
jam
my
nggak
owl.
makan sampai jam
Meanwhile,
3.
I
Tapi kan
also
naik
encourage
kereta
you
lagi
to
sampai
study as
pulang itu
many beasts as you
sampai
can
rumah jam
on your
4
own
sore.
time.
Baru bisa makan, lapar bang. Habis itu makan kan, habis
Over
makan aku
here.
tidur lagi. Pulang kerja tuh aku habis makan tidur. Karena lemes capek ya, boyokku sakit banget. Begitulah bang. Makanya makan, lapar. Halo bang Ken, apa ini mengulang perjalanan kita yang digeser oleh zombie sampai stop? Dari keluar, hah? Maksudnya? Zombie? Ini bukan zombie lah. Bukan zombie, Kagino. Kemarin aku nonton Mas Hayapi mabar sama orang Jepang, keren banget, bahasa Jepangnya lancar banget bangke. Siapa yang orang Jepangnya bahasa Jepangnya lancar? Apa Hayapinya? Nah, aku tuh pernah ketemu sama temennya itu si Watanabe-sang, atau kalau apa Hayapi bilangnya Nao karena udah teman deket kan, Nao-sang. Kalau aku masih manggil Watanabe. Nah itu apa? Lah aku bingung
Did you
ya
need
mau
something,
ngomong.
Poppy? Thank you
Aduh,
again
takut salah
for saying
ngomong.
something to
Jadi aku
those
cuma
groups so that I
ketawa-ketawa
didn't
aja.
have to. You weren't
Ya dia mah udah
in the desert.
udah
I
sekolah di
certainly hope
Jepang
that's a
ya
good
bang.
thing.
Dia
It's
sekolah
something my
bahasa
gran and I
Jepang
say.
2 tahun.
It means that
Kuliah.
something or someone is a
Senbon
welcome
gaku tuh
surprise.
kayak apa ya?
At least that's what we decided.
Kayak
it
D2,
meant.
I
D3
couldn't
kayak
stand
gitu
there
lah.
and watch them
Dia
harm the
itu
poor thing.
2
We're of a
tahun
similar mind.
jurusan otomotif.
Actually, in light of that, there's
Jadi-
someone I'd like you to meet
Jurusan mesin
in
lah.
the forest.
Jadi ya udah pasti lancar lah. Udah 10 tahun lebih dia di Jepang. Terus apalagi sekarang kan kerjanya di bandara kan, ngomong terus
I'm not sure.
pakai bahasa Jepang,
What's
bahasa
this all
Inggris.
about?
You'll see.
Bahasa Inggris juga dia udah
I
ada
promise
peningkatan.
you have nothing to fear.
Bang Indra gimana kabar itu game yang zombie kan dulu? Hah?
I wouldn't take just anyone.
Bukan.
In
Kok
fact,
zombie?
you're the first.
Ini Harry Potter loh.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Bang Indra kapan mabar loh? Kemarin cuman sama Bang Jawa doang yang orang Indonesianya. Ya maksudnya yang dari OS geng. Cuman Bang Jawa doang. Minal aizin wal faizin.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
Poppy.
It really is much better if I just show you.
Nggak bisa.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Iya, Days Gone. Pengen kalau Days Gone
Stand back.
open world tapi udah jelas story. Kalau ini kan storynya macam-macam. Maksudnya kita bisa kemana sih? Sama ada. Oh,
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just
Hedwig.
magnificent?
ternyata zaman ini juga ada
Go
head.
on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you
Yang
approach them.
ini tuh yang pernah mau di kick sama Hogwarts nggak sih, yang dulu Hagrid mirip. R. Ayo Mbak Hera RDO ya, atur aja. Sepertinya pada nunggu gue semua ya. Iyalah kepala suku.
I don't
Nah,
think I've
gimana
ever
toh?
seen a hippogriff take to
Bang
someone
Hen
this
kepala
quickly.
suku. Makanya
You can
gue
feed
nunggu
and
Bang
brush her
Hen.
if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties.
Kemarin
tell her
aja
what's
tahu nggak
going on
Bang
in the
Jawa
castle.
pendiam
You
banget.
wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Apa aku harus ngapain? Oh, disikat. Gak bisa itu bayar gamenya berbayar. Dan untuk request yang berbayar itu tidak bisa.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Honestly, she was a bit intimidating.
She does have a rather stern brow, doesn't she? But look how well you put her at ease.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I
Bro
worry they could
Jawa
get her
jadi
again.
diem aja gue
And
juga.
I might not be there next time.
Yang nonton
Professor
jadi
Howard
bingung
mentioned
bahasa.
the poachers.
Iya penontonnya itu
Sometimes
kohai-kohai
people rely on
suamiku
ministry
semua
to
dan itu
help.
I
cewek-cewek.
don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is
anehnya,
growing. I see them
Si
every day
Watanabe
in the
san nggak
village,
tahu.
lingering, talking
Apa
to
itu
people.
soalnya?
They're up to something.
Soalnya
I'm just
kohai
not
kan,
sure
kohai.
what.
Kohai itu junior-juniornya. Jadi, lucu dah. Apa ya?
You may be reading
Aslinya si
into it.
Watanabe
Talking to
san
people
itu
isn't a crime.
kocak
It's
parah
hard to
orangnya.
explain, but
Orangnya
something
kocak
about
banget.
it just feels
Waktu itu
wrong.
pernah
I think I'm going to look into it.
Dia
Find
kan
out what's going on.
sama temennya
What
ada
they're
satu
doing.
lagi namanya Yuki. Siapa ya? Nama akunnya Yuki tapi nama depannya apa ya lupa.
I'm not sure that's
Nah
such a
itu
good
tuh
idea.
kalau suruh nebak kan
Poachers
umur
seem
mereka
like
ada lagi
dangerous
satu
They
lagi
don't
tapi
scare
udah
me.
pindah dia.
Besides,
Udah
I'd do
ikut sama
anything to keep
pacarnya
Highwing
ke
safe.
luar
You seem
negeri.
undeterred.
Mana ya?
Will you let me know
Hawaii,
what you
di
find out?
Hawaii.
Oh, very well. I will.
Ada namanya
I
K.
should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I
Suruh
hope.
nebak umur kan kalau K aku tahu dia soalnya badannya keker gede. Jadi udah pasti ketebak lah umurnya. Aku bingung. Yang si Yuki pendiam, yang Watanabe san kan kecicilan apa umurnya ini ya. Soalnya kelihatan apa ya? Kelihatan tinggi gede kan orangnya. Kira lebih tua kan. Aku salah nebak umur ya ampun ketuaan. Harusnya aku tuh nebak tuh harusnya yang muda-muda aja. Takut kesinggung.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade. Langsung Sunali. Apa namanya? Tusi Ue no. Aku gak tahu aku salah ngomong apa ya. Aku gak ngatain dia tua sih, tapi ya lucu ya pokoknya. Tapi bercanda sih dia. Aku kelihatan tua kata dia. Sedangkan aku jawab yang teman yang satunya pas umurnya. Padahal umur dia juga masih muda, masih 20 2 tahunan. Aku jawabnya 24. Hadir berapi YouTube-nya ngincer penonton Jepang, view mereka mahal harganya daripada view orang Indonesia. Iya bang, tapi dia tuh ya teman apa ya, kalau ya harusnya ya kalau dia main tuh ngomong bahasa Jepang ya, campur lah ya, tapi kebanyakan ngomong bahasa Jepang kan. Tapi ya gimana ya, orang Jepang tuh susah ya, harus kitanya tuh yang ceria, yang ini. Tapi sekarang udah ada peningkatan sih, dia kalau live itu ada ngomong dikit-dikit. Dulu mah diam 1000 bahasa. Ya itu makanya dia paling penontonnya teman-temannya dia, kohai junior dia kan katanya lumayan tahu, ada anak baru banyak. Tak suruh mereka follow ya sih, lumayan sih. Kalau tentang makan sushi mentah, wah sushi enak padahal sushi milik kita yang nggak tahu rasanya. Teman-teman bro Hayami bisa bahasa Inggris gak sih? Bisa. Yang Watara Besang itu bisa bahasa Inggris. Nyambung lah bang. Dia itu lagi belajar bahasa Inggris kan. Pas kemarin kan apa diomongin yang dia lagi belajar pakai Duolingo. Ada di sini aplikasi kayak buat belajar bahasa luar itu pakainya Duolingo. Pada bisa, soalnya kan kerjanya di bandara bang, dan Emirates kan. Banyakan kan bahasa pemersatunya kan bahasa Inggris sudah pasti. Tapi banyak orang Jepang juga sih. Ini mana sih misinya? Di dalam kastil kah? Sokana. Coba kita mendarat. Mereka pada balas seneng bang kalau ada yang ngajak bahasa ngomong ini tempat makannya cuy, ini ada loh bang kayak gini bang di Tokyo. Itu kastilnya tuh ada tempat makannya kayak gini, emang khusus Harry Potter. Tapi cuman lihat-lihat doang kayak bangunan Harry Potternya doang. Tapi 6.000 bayar 6.000 yen, mahal banget. Mereka pada seneng bang kalau diajak ngomong bahasa Inggris, karena mereka juga sekalian belajar. Tahu sendiri bahasa Inggrisnya orang Jepang, Japanese gitu loh, bahasa Inggris yang ke Jepang-Jepangan. Oh ya, pengen orang Jepang tuh pertandanya agak gelap. Hah? Oh iya, orang Jepang itu pertandanya agak gelap ya. Maksudnya? Iya, aku ajak ngobrol juga udah mulai ada interaksi. Maksudnya? Gak ngerti. Oh ini, siapa ini? Gladwin Moon. Karena ini bukan Harry Potter ya, jadi agak kurang, masih menerka-nerka. Ini siapa?
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not.
Troll attack.
And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I
Aku
was
masa
hoping to bump into
kerja
you.
cuman hari ini doang.
I could
Kemana
use your
libur?
help with something.
Hari kerja. Besok
Do you
libur
see that
lagi.
curious statue over there?
Jadwal yang dibuat
Watch
itu
what happens
agak-agak
when that
nggak
light
jelas
changes
banget
from
ya.
day to night.
Tapi nggak apa sih, bersyukur karena hari ini aku kan pusing pas kerja, dikasih libur besok, terus bisa menikmati Hanami Sakura hari
Now, if you wouldn't mind
besok.
humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue.
Remove the moon from the statue. Where? How?
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around
Kalau bilang kan
Hogsmeade.
kalau dia nggak banyak
Someone,
ngomong
it
kan
seems, is
ketika
trying to
saya ajak
torment
ngobrol
me.
kita.
You see,
Udah gitu,
that
Eldor.
day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
Gitu.
A demiguise?
Ya
Yes,
dia kalau diajak
terrifying
ngomong
creature that can see the
nyambung
future.
kalau ada yang ngajak
Wholly
ngomong
unnerving.
duluan, tapi dia
I
bukan
encountered
tipe
one
orang
when I was a
yang
lad in
ngajak
Korea.
ngomong duluan.
Terrible experience.
Dulu
Those
aja pas
statues
PDKT
are
sama aku,
demiguises. The moons, I
Dia-
assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some
Dia
jackanapes
kan yang
used a boggart to
itu
learn my
dulu
greatest
bilang-
fear and use
kan
it
bilang
against
sih
me.
kayak
I have my suspicion as to
duluan
the
kan lewat
scoundrel
aplikasi.
or scoundrels
Dia yang match duluan.
responsible. It is my hope that they will slip
Ayo,
up
kemana?
and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
Orang mana? Aku kira kan
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring
Yeah,
do
ada
against
Jepangnya,
those
tapi
trolls in
turunannya kan
Hogsmeade
lumayan
has gained you a
jauh.
reputation for
Orang tuanya
fearlessness.
ternyata Indonesia semua.
Second, as macabre and hideous as a
Minta WA,
demiguise
hilang
is,
udah.
most would
WA
find my fear
bentar
of them
hilang.
unwarranted.
Seminggu ke 2 minggu ada ngabarin nelpon ngajak ketemuan langsung.
I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't
Soalnya
bring
orangnya nggak
myself to
banyak
go
ngomong
near them.
kalau kitanya nggak
In fact,
ngajak duluan.
I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower.
Udah bisa
Perhaps you
sulap
could start simply by
bengkokin sendok
removing them,
Hah?
so I can go about my evening duties.
Emang Harry Potter ada sulapnya Deddy Corbuzier?
The faculty tower. I'm not sure I should be going in there.
Oh, you needn't worry. You'll be perfectly fine if you simply mind you're not seen. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora. That's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me
Oh,
when I
yeah.
was your age.
Malam cafe
school
bro.
was my oyster. And I
Masih
took
sudah
advantage of
mampir.
it. Oh,
Tapi
everyone
aku
loved me for
emang di
it.
sini ada sulap.
Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find
Sihir
one
sama sulap
statue
sama.
in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing.
Ah,
Good luck.
akan.
Oh, and thank you.
Halo Homoran. Salah. Nggak mau salah. Oke. Halo Homoran. Oke. kita disuruh masuk ke sini, guys. Yang mana? Tuh sih. Mana cuy? Humor. Gambarnya buka kunci gitu. Apa ini? Bukan. Apa belum? Oh,
Alohomora.
kayak gitu. Gimana deh? To sparks throughout the day until the gimana dong? Oh.
Well done!
Dekimashita.
You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a
Dissolution charm. Yang ini.
restricted area of the castle after all.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every...
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Alohomora.
Wow. Yatta.
I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marks in Professor I don't think Why don't you leave goblins alone? Back that way. That's it. 50 house points. You know you can't do that.
Wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about class being cancelled. Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway.
Kaget, aku kira aku bakalan ketahuan. Itu patung Leviosa dulu. Mana? Leviosa yang mana sih? Lupa aku. Iya. Patung ini ya? Ketahuan kan? Wih, Bang Hendra comeback. Comeback jadi memberku. Thank you Bang Hen. Tapi tadi udah diambil ya patungnya. Udah. Tak kira kalau itu bakalan ketahuan, bakalan dari awal lagi cuy. Thank you Bang Hen. Biar gak ketahuan pasti tembok sihir aja. Tembok sihir. Tembok apa tembak nih? Janganlah misinya ini kalau ketahuan kan langsung gagal misinya. Baru isi Shopee Pay. Ngisi Shopee Pay itu pakai apa Bang? Jujur ya, aku tuh nggak punya rekening rekening Indonesia, aku nggak ada isinya. Ini aja kan juniorku tuh ada yang pulang kan ke Indonesia. Pengen banget aku tuh just tip dari Indonesia. Gak tau apa, tapi pengen apa. Tapi ya gak jadi. Bingung dah. Halo Papa Boy. Selamat malam. Duh, kaget aku, takut ketahuan hantu. Itu kertas akhir dulu. Oh, kertas tadi ya. Tapi tadi ada orang. Janganlah, takut aku. Malas banget, bolak-balik. Dah nih, Profesor.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Tempat apa sih itu?
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped.
Rekening
An
Indo
excellent
Aing
start.
juga nggak ada
If we can
isinya,
collect
Bang.
more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker,
tapi
rancorous cup, to an early
sekarang
retirement with
bahaya
his
ya.
intolerable
Bukannya aku
buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in
Bank
Oxford.
Indonesia ya.
No.
Maksudnya yang ada di
I am
Indonesia, tapi
determined with your help to discover the
keamanannya udah
identity of my
diragukan.
tormentor.
Uang di ATM banyak yang ya aku dengar doang sih dari story gitu, kayak yang
I'll see
hilang.
what I can do,
Kalau
but
yang
I'm fairly busy.
isinya
I
banyak.
can't promise anything.
Understood, but I hope you will find the time. In case
Kepala
it matters,
cabangnya itu
I
yang
do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance.
Makanya aku
Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I
kalau
encourage you to
kirim ya
use
udah
a disillusionment
buat orang tua
when
aja langsung
necessary.
diambil gitu, gak pernah nyimpan.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Apa tadi? Disuruh apa lagi?
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Oh, udah. Oke, balik lagi. Naik level aku. Bang Sony udah pernah main ini. Oh iya, kayaknya baru lihat deh namanya. Selamat datang Bang Sony. Selamat datang di Ghost Hera Channel. Itu deh, masih bingung. Pesan tadi udah misi deh. Aku ini baru main ini pertama kalinya, dan kayak sedikit-sedikit aku kurang pede. Apa ya disebutnya ya? Takut gitu loh kalau gagal. Ini di mana sih misi ini?
Potato.
Nah, kan udah bisa Allahumma. Nggak hafal cuy, di mana kelas potion ya? Let me see di sini. Oh, bukan. Kok Leviosanya 2? Mana tadi kertasnya? Hilang kertas terbangnya. masih di sini suaranya. Udah deh.
Revelio.
Apa itu? Tadi aku lihat sesuatu di sini. Aku lihat sesuatu. Ini tomat kuning guys, enak banget. Beraham.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was hoping you might want to redeem yourself for not having brought me that Fupa feather and potion.
Wesley.
You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
Where do you find the time for this and your homework?
I've plenty of time for both. Been managing for years. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Aduh.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Keturunan Weasley udah.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
Udah kayak gitu takdirnya.
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
Masih bingung cara itu ada. Duh. Mana? Oke. To find the statue.
Revelio. This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
Ketemu.
Descendium.
Descendium.
I knew this was all down here.
Wow. Tempat apa ini? Serem banget. Hogwarts tempatnya terlalu luas ya.
Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
So what? Oh. Kata. Apa?
Repair.
Kan punya repair bro. Wah.
I need to fix the lift. That seems to have done the trick.
Revelio.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Kenapa misinya dia nyuruh aku nyari di tambang kayu?
Incendio. Revelio.
Okay, what is this?
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
What is this?
Incendio. Revelio.
Duh. Apa ini tempat yang tadi? Ayo. Salah jalan. Tadi aku lihat mana? Ke sini.
Revelio.
If I could lift this platform, I think I could get it to work.
Okay.
I'm going to have to get past this.
Revelio.
Oh, can I? Okay. Apa itu? Broken?
Repair.
Okay.
Leviosa.
Another Leviosa.
Revelio.
Aish.
Incendio.
Incendio-nya terlalu good enggak sih? Aduh, kepalaku nyut.
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Repair. Leviosa.
Something is getting in the way of that platform. Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first. Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Oke.
Repair.
Kita udah repair cuy.
Aha! Got it.
Revelio.
Tuh. Masih nampung. Capung.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Oh.
Incendio.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Suara apa itu?
Revelio. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? Revelio. I have the dried billywig stings. Now, back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out.
Duh, ke atas. Loh, kok aku nyampe sini sih? Pengiriman paket ini mah. Gak ada orang nih. Where is Garrett Weasley? Ini rumah siapa?
Revelio.
Tadi. Apa Garrett ada di sekolahan?
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Ya, aku mau tuker tambah. Mau jual. Jual shell, tidak punya lebih mahal. Iya. Coba. Dah.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
No sir, kekko desu. Gomenasai. Gak sengaja.
Reparo.
Itu reparo apa? Belum bisa isinya. Oke, ya balik. Wow, lihatlah Hogwarts. Kalau kepusian. Ini bisa aja sih pakai yang cepet udah. Coba bagus.
It's so much better when it gets dark earlier.
Hey Garrett. Nih.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig stings.
You got them! Incredible.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
Dapat duit dari Garrett. Duit itu kalau bayar pakai apa? Oke, misi selanjutnya. Ada ini.
Revelio.
Goodness, how did you beat Sebastian in that duel?
Alohomora. Revelio.
Dapat gear baru. Pakai yang terbaru lah. Kacamata. Lah iya, bajunya tadi tak jual. Oh enggak, dia yang baru deh. Oke.
Revelio.
I heard some chatting to the girls' lavatories about him.
Tuh. Ah, jalannya terbuka.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Putar. Kan. Coba kita pakai api. Ini penting sih, jangan.
Incendio.
Don't do that. That's not necessary.
I asked him to cart
Ah, besi. Besi aku lah.
Revelio.
Okay, nothing sih. Back to this place lagi.
And the boys don't make it any easier. The noise in there.
Aku tidak melihat buku-buku yang melayang, buku di kertas. Jendela di luar. Siap.
Always wanted.
Walah. Cari tuh, aku tadi kalah.
Let's play Summoner's Court.
Back for more, eh? Ready then?
Very well.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akhir. Nothing to it. That was one for the ages. Akhir.
Boleh juga.
I'll let you have that one. Akhir. Try to beat that.
Udah segini aja cukup.
Tie game. At least you didn't beat me.
Loh, dia udah 100 tuh. Oke. Wah, ulangi lagi.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akhir. All in the wrist.
Oh,
I've seen one.
nggak jadi.
Akhir. Nothing to it.
Jatuh.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Akhir. Try to beat that.
Gagal udah. Ah, gak ada harapan.
Lucky shot. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
Aduh, kepalaku pusing.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akhir. All in the wrist.
It's my turn.
That was one for the ages. Akhir. Not bad. Not bad. Akhir. Nothing to it.
Menang. Menang.
I'll let you have that one. Well done. You beat me.
Yeah. I'm the winner.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
I'm not lucky. I'm simply better than you.
All right, fine. You're right. You're better than me. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Leander, there's no easy way to say this. Well, actually, there is. You're not cut out for it.
Well, you could have found a harder way to say it. But perhaps you're right. I'll let the others know you're good enough for them.
Okay. Sugiwa. Susahnya. Oke, kita lihat sini deh.
I'm a little good because I'm imagining some tasty potions we could find.
You mean like relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty?
Revelio.
Rebellion.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Okay.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Herbology Courier. Gas.
I adore playing with
Oke gas. Seru banget itu. Di luar kah?
Anything else you think Hogwarts has?
Puruk. Where? Apakah aku harus sembunyi? Tidak juga.
Revelio.
Wow, Bumbles. Oh, ini tempatnya para honey, cuy. Bukan deh. Honey bunny sweetie, let's take a chance. Atau jauh banget deh.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Terus aku masuk pakai apa dong?
Leviosa. Here.
Pakai apa? Biasa tidak bisa, ini tidak bisa. Ini kalau enggak minus gak bisa lah. Oh, ternyata.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Oh my god. Aduh. Ternyata tidak bisa ini. Pakai apa? Kayaknya pakai ini.
Lumos. Revelio.
Bukan.
Lumos.
Terus macam apa?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Terus ngapain? Udah.
Prepare. Revelio. Lumos.
Cukup. Cuman ngambil itu doang, ya ampun. Oke. Ya. Udah coret.
Revelio.
Aduh. Ayo gerak cepat, jangan lama di jalan. Nyasar banget malah. Benar tadi.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Kok gitu loh.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Okay, another mission.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally
jadi
took
hantu di
flight.
WC itu.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Aku harus mencari buku yang terbang-terbang, Vera.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
How? Oke, aku pakai Akio kalau gitu. Where is...
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Today was a good day. It's until the Garrett's place whatever ridiculous concoctions he was creating all over my perfect let's wing flies. Had to empty my entire cloud run and start over again. It is such a nice thing here knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with the experiments. Tadi ada suaranya. Oh itu. Macika. Anjir, dia terbang kemana sih?
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
I got it, Cressida.
Any luck finding...
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Where did they live?
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next.
I don't care.
Should never have trusted them.
Can't tell them kunai. Psycho kana. Wah, aku dapat tongkat. Bukan tongkatnya.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Okay, Nelly.
tried a knee reversal hex.
Revelio.
Found it rather boring, although, in all fairness, it only partially worked.
Malah ke atas. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Mana sih? Oh, astronomi tower.
Revelio.
Dia pergi sana, cuy. Sepertinya.
A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Here.
Oh, kok udah ketangkep? Oh.
Excellent.
Harus ditepak gitu.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Dapat post token.
Revelio.
Oh, what does it mean? I don't know. Ini kita balik ke Nelly. Oh, ini.
Revelio.
Sip, sip, sip.
I wonder how many secret passages Hogwarts.
Aloha Mora.
Hello, More.
Revelio.
Apa di sini? Kucing. Kayak nyata suaranya. Aduh. Dia fokus. Hah. Anomalisir. What?
Aloha Mora.
Wih, dapat baju weh.
Revelio.
Oke, sip.
Rumor has it there's a
udahlah, habis ini udah guys, misi ini terakhir ya. Udah malam.
Heard you defend.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
Oh, dia kan Gryffindor ya. Coba ke Slytherin. Ini asramaku.
This must be my house chest. I just need to insert the token.
Koreka?
Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Baru satu. Harus cari 16 di mana coba.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Harusnya di sini masih tadi gambarnya ke lorong sini. ini loh kamar mandi yang wow.
Revelio.
Sekali. Lucu.
Revelio.
Kemana sih?
Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
What is this place?
Lumos.
Seram sekali. Cuma ada satu pintu.
I had said I would.
You should. You should ask her.
Shan't hold my breath for that. No, I'm going to ask her this time. You said that 40 years
Perkumpulan para hantu di sini.
The amount of shoulders, I'm afraid it was
the next century.
Oh, for heaven's sake, get on with it.
Milady, would thou takest my hand in dance?
Oh,
Oh, goodness. Milady, might I borrow my body, perchance? Milady?
Care to dance?
What you'd never ask. What a
Hantu-hantu pada berkumpul party di sini.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Lemara. Ah, jadi kan bukain semua ini.
Revelio.
Tempat ini tuh aku harus apain
Lumos.
Belum ada bahan terbaru sih. Sudah bisa di-unlock. Oke, kayaknya udah sampai sini dulu guys. biar cepat.
Leviosa.
Akio malah Leviosa.
Revelia.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever.
Clever? How offensive. Next.
Fine, a genius. Happy
Possibly.
now?
But I'll allow your limp vocabulary. This disillusionment charm is superb.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
Ah, udah setengah 11.
I'm sorry to say I haven't found any more.
Oh, how unfortunate. I was hoping you'd found them and removed those blasted moons.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Oke guys, sampai sini dulu untuk berdasarkan Hogwartsnya sampai sini dulu. Oke guys, sampai sini dulu ya. Besok lanjut lagi. Thank you so much yang udah mampir, makasih banyak. Bang Edo, terima kasih sudah login lagi menjadi memberku. Thank you. Yuk, yang mau jadi member silahkan. Nah, aku pamit dulu. See you next time. Madep sini dong, jangan ganjen dong. Okay, thank you, bye-bye. See you next time. Oyasumi. お疲れ様でした。